All right, good morning. This is Maggie Reese.
And I'm John McManamy.
John McManamy, that's right. And we are doing Stuff in the Shack. Thanks so much for tuning in once again. So today we're going to be doing exercise because that's so key, right, John?
Oh, I hate exercise, Maggie.
Me too!
It sucks.
It totally sucks, and I'm a former runner.
And guess what? In a past lifetime, I was a former runner too. I hate it.
I know. I mean, I guess I did it back then because I thought, well, there was something wrong with me back in high school, obviously. I didn't know. But when I started running, the endorphins started to kick in, and I felt better.
Well, I took up running in high school, Maggie, so I wouldn't get picked on by the bullies.
Yes.
Because if I was on a sport, the bad guys left me alone.
Totally. Oh, I get that. Like when you're running, nobody can get to you. You know, you're just going to this peaceful spot, and your brain starts working correctly. That's the wonderful part of it.
We are kicking different hormones and neurotransmitters into gear, Maggie.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hitting those endorphins. We're getting a dopamine rush. We enter a different zone.
Oh, that is so true.
And the new science is saying we actually build brain cells doing this. The old theory was you were stuck with the brain cells you were born with. Heaven help if I'm stuck with the brain cells we were born with, because I should have checked out a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but I'm 40 years old now, and the hardest part for me is, I want to go to the gym or I want to go do my yoga class, but I can't get there because I wake up completely devastated, and that's every day. So trying to get to the dang exercise is awful.
Yeah, well, this is the catch-22, because they tell you to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, but if you don't have boots, how are you going to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps? And if you're running's one of the best things for depression, but if you're too depressed to even want to get out of bed and brush your teeth, how are you going to run? So
how are you going to get to the gym, right?
Yeah. So how do you handle that, Maggie?
Well, sometimes for me, it's like if I get in the shower, a hot shower, and have some exercise clothes out, then that'll get me going. And then I'm like, okay, I've got to get the keys. It's like all these little baby steps. And then I'm like in the car, and sometimes I even sit in front of LA Fitness going, oh shit, I do not want to go in there. I do not want to be with those people. I do not want to be with people. But I finally get into the door. It's like everything is a struggle. Even opening the door, putting my yoga mat, and I go, I don't want to be here. But then when the yoga teacher starts up the thing, it's like my brain starts to chill out. I start to feel better. And our class is about an hour. And with an hour, I pop out of there like forgetting that I felt like death an hour ago. And now I'm like, oh, I can survive the day.
Okay, now I think these exercise places are awful places. They're like sweat boxes with people inside.
Yes.
But I think you did hit on a key ingredient. You're with people in there.
Yes, even though we don't want to be.
Even though we don't want to be around people, being with the people helps get you out of it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
it gives you
does.
a motivation.
Yeah, and I don't talk to anyone in my class, but I'm with the group.
You're with people doing this.
Yes, the only thing I say is like, hello, goodbye.
Right, and they're probably feeling that way in the morning with only one cup of coffee in their system anyway.
Yes, true.
But, what about people who really don't want to go to a gym? Now, I know you do other cool stuff like, you do that kind of surfboarding where you've got like a Venetian
the
pole.
stand-up paddleboarding.
Stand-up paddleboarding.
Yeah, so if you have a lake nearby or an ocean, I have an ocean and a lake. I kind of am spoiled in San Diego.
We are so spoiled in San Diego.
Sorry.
But don't come here. There's too many people here already.
Yeah, and it's too expensive.
It's too expensive. You'll hate it. But we love it.
Yeah, we love it. But I found that as such a peaceful journey as well, because when you're out in the water, and that I don't have to have people, right. But the exercise kicks in when you're talking about the neurons. You're my nerdy guy with all the stuff going on up here.
Oh, I got lots of stuff. This is why I wear hats, so
that's right.
I can keep it all in.
That's awesome. So when we're doing this, and I'm starting to breathe from here, the core.
Right.
then I start to feel better as well. So that's another one of my
the
many
breathing.
exercises.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about breathing? Because that's like the Karate Kid. He said it, after you did the wax on, wax off business, I think he said it all starts with the breath.
It all starts with the breath, and I'm really bad at breath. I'm constantly going, and then I. But if you breathe from down here, it feels like you can get all that anxiety out, right? There's all that stuff trapped in there.
Well, I think from yoga, people breathe wrong. They're breathing.
That's me.
They're
I breathe
breathing
wrong.
shallow breaths. Now you should know better, Maggie, because you were a distance runner.
Yes.
And I'm a former trombone player and a current didgeridoo player, and we breathe from down here. So if you can go to a yoga class or something, they'll teach you how to breathe right. You're from up here. I think you're only oxygenating, from 1/3 of your lungs or something.
Yes.
So you're suffering an oxygen deficit. Here you're getting the full benefits of oxygen.
That is so true. So true. Yeah. And another form of my exercise is just getting if wherever you are in the world or the U.S., you could always hike from your house. Even if it's just a neighborhood, even if you're in the middle of the city. So I get my dog and I go on a walk.
Well, that's what I do, Maggie, because I'm not the kind of person who gets to the gym
or the paddleboard.
Or the paddleboard. No, don't. No, me and a paddleboard, that's just not going to work. But I'm up in the foothills about 30 miles out of San Diego, and about 10 minutes from me are the mountains and some beautiful desert. And I get out there and walk, and it's nice and peaceful. So I'm getting my exercise, and I'm getting outdoors and in nature. So I'm killing about 3 birds with one stone there.
That's awesome. Yeah, does your brain, do you find that, because our brains are always doing this, 100 miles an hour, they even are obviously right now.
Right.
And do you find when you're out there, does it slow for you?
It slows down, and it is one of my mood stabilizers, actually, and it's more important to me than chemical mood stabilizers. This is because if this is incorporated into your daily routine, I noticed this actually soon after I moved out to rural California about 9 years ago, that if I missed taking a walk, I noticed that more than if I missed taking my meds.
Oh, totally. If I skipped a couple days of meds, who knows? But when I skip the exercise, my husband is like, Maggie, you didn't do your yoga, or you didn't take the dog out for a walk, because he sees that I'm either kind of down, or I get the angst where I'm angry person.
Yeah,
for no reason.
It's funny you should mention that, because also when I don't exercise or take the walk, my work productivity slows down.
Right. We're like a sloth.
Yeah, we're like a sloth, and this is and this is a way of looking at depression, because you go into sloth mode where you really can't get out of bed. So, and I'm a writer. I mean, my livelihood depends on my productivity. So if I can't even rub 2 neurons together to think,
you're screwed.
I'm screwed.
Yeah.
The exercise, it slows down my brain, but in a peaceful way. The thoughts, all those racing thoughts kind of just, and then, then I can kind of find my thoughts.
Right, you can grab them instead of all over the place where you cannot gather one single thing, and then your whole day's shot.
Because the thoughts are moving too fast. Now they've slowed down, and I come back and I'm feeling energized. And when I'm feeling energized, I can power out a lot. About 3 days worth of work in one morning.
And then boom. It's like you said, pure peaceful productivity, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so the other thing is the fun part of exercise. Okay, so to me, going to the gym is no fun. That's like being a galley slave. But you mentioned the paddleboard and polling on the paddleboard, and I used to hang out with a bunch of people who played water volleyball. So that was
awesome.
So that was another form. It's like you're making your exercise your play.
Yeah.
We did this all the time as kids before video games and stuff. We ran around, climbed trees, got into all kinds of trouble. The kind of stuff our mothers wouldn't let us do today.
Yes, because they just keep you in a room.
And
give you a device.
And they give you a device.
Which I don't, by the way.
But I mean, we rampaged all over the place, and when the streetlights came on, that was our cue to go home, and that was play. And I think if adults can find a way of playing,
yeah,
like join a dance group, take tango lessons or something.
Totally, an outlet. We need outlets, just
we
like
need that
children.
outlet.
If we just look, like you said, if we look back at our childhood and do more of that, we're going to be more balanced.
Yeah, so we got that whole balance thing, because we really do need to play. Play takes our minds off of work. So don't confuse play with like we're going to a party to network, because you're really working.
Correct. That's so true.
And don't confuse play with going to your family's Thanksgiving dinner, because that's going to be too stressful. That's another video.
Yeah,
topic,
that's another topic.
Right. We'll make that another 3 videos.
Oh, so true. So true.
But if we can get the play as a form of exercise.
Love it.
And often, there's no shortage of people out there who want to play together. You can go to meetup.com or find all kinds of groups where other people will motivate you. Join a nature club, sign up for dance lessons.
You can keep it simple.
Bicycles, keep it simple.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be some extravagant thing. And of course, bipolar people, we all think, oh, we've got to do some marathon, or sometimes we go out of control.
From 2 former distance runners here.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Oh, I hate
crashes
marathon.
your body. I've already had back surgery, so don't even do that.
Yeah. Well, do it if you want to, but listen to us.
No,
too.
you're not going to be seeing the 26.12 or whatever on the back of the car. That's not going to be me. Or I'm not going to be the 13.2. I'm going to have the 0.0 on the back of my car.
When I graduated from high school, I never went jogging again.
No, me too. Like when my running career was over, which was in college, my freshman year of college, it was over. And I've never gone back to it. And I don't miss one step.
But I did pick up the appreciation of exercise and being in good physical health, because good physical health is one of the keys to good mental health.
Awesome. High five on that.
High five.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in today, all about exercise.
Hey, and Maggie, in your book, you got Runaway Mind. I mean, you even got a picture of you.
Oh, yes. Yes, let's get our books. I've got, my book is called Runaway Mind, and it's my race with Bipolar. I even forgot my title. I wrote it in 2009, and it's been republished in 2012. So,
that's available on Amazon, right?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever you want to get it. So, and then John's got 2 books here, so you can look him up.
Okay, this came out about in last century. It came out 2006.
2006, yes.
But I'm working on a new series now. This is the Bipolar Expert Series. This first one's called Not Just Up and Down, and it's all about our moods.
Which I love that one. Amazing. Yeah. Good stuff in there. And I love the
and it's even got a little bit about Maggie in here, too.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And, hey, I get all the best people in my book.
and here, look at me. I hate running, and I'm running on the picture. Oh,
right. Well, maybe you can run for office.
I know, right.
I'd vote for you.
Yes, I got one. Put me on the ballot.
Right, so...
all right, so thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time, and we'll talk about more stuff.
And sign up, subscribe to YouTube, just hit that button, and also we've got email lists. We'll flash it out. It's flashing on the screen here someplace.
Yes.
And websites, so we'll put that contact information for you.
Thank you so much. Yes. Perfect. I like the high five.
I do too.
Okay.
Okay. This came out about in